Hey guys, this is Gerald here, and welcome to the next episode, right? And so this episode is what I want to call it Hall of Fame. And today we are featuring a very special person, special guest that we have. His name is Darren Lee. And so a little bit background about Darren before I pass the mic to him. Um, and so Darren is he's one of my, probably he share more, but he's one of my ex-colleagues back in financial institution 2008. And then, long story short, he started Shopify business. And let me check the stats. From day one until today, he has generated over $124,000 in sales. So his net profit is about 30%, all right, out of this, after minusing all the costs and everything. And so the reason why we're doing this hangout is because I love to hear Darren's inspiring story. Hopefully, it can inspire you who's watching this video, and to kind of like inspire and help you share some tips. Hopefully, it can help you to also get some really awesome results with Shopify, right? So without further ado, Darren, what's up? How are you doing today?
Yeah, great. I'm having an awesome time every day, not only today. Yeah.
Nice. So you're chilling at
Yeah.
home now?
Yep. Yeah, I'm at my home office.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
okay, Darren, right? I mean, we have known each other for so many years, but I think a lot of people in the audience, they don't know who you are, right? And I think they deserve to know about your story, about your amazing story, in fact, right? And so, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your life story?
Yeah, sure. Okay. First of all, my name is Darren. I was born in Ipoh. I moved to Subang when I was 18 to pursue my degree in commerce and marketing. All right. I first started my job as a sales mortgage officer in public bank, same workplace as Gerald, which is my Shopify mentor who first introduced me to this awesome business. All right. Moving on, I work in the banking industry for the past 7 years. I admit that I love the job for the money and the freedom because I was in sales. But the fact that I was still working for someone, it's still something that uh, I do not want for the long term. The reason I quit my last banking job was due to the fact that the bank was cutting off my commission by 70%. And since then, we really earn peanuts for the same sales target. So I decided to quit and go on my own. So I gathered two partners to open my first ever food franchise business. Okay, we sold the business for half the price after 1.5 years after making losses. Moving on, I went on to open another cafe with a new partner, believing that I have learned from the past and had a determination to make it a success this time. My cafe business, okay, is still running at the moment, but the business has been a roller coaster, up and down, and my income is inconsistent. Although we managed to break even on daily sales, but running a cafe is not as easy as some people thought. There are a lot of things and issues that we need self-monitoring and problem solving at the highest level. Like you have to really jump in and settle the problem once and for all. Like for example, we have this staff issues problem with a human being. Like it's the hardest thing to solve. Like if you have a staff keep on giving you problem, then you have to really cut out and find a new one. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem in a retail business. All right. Moving on. After I opened my cafe for a few months, I came across Gerald's Facebook advertisement and offering an attractive uh, online course. So I immediately contacted Gerald and I signed up. Yep. This is my story. This is how I started. Yeah.
Nice. So Darren, basically, he currently, right? He owns an offline business, a cafe selling food and coffee, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, and at the same time, he's also he pretty much automated the offline business. I mean, he have hired some really good stuff to manage the entire business, and at the same time, he's also running his online business with his which is his Shopify business, right? And so, and he's doing pretty well as well, right? So the thing I want to know is that you have been doing Shopify for about 1.5 years right now, and within this 18 months, right? Within 18 months, you generated $124,000 in sales. That is remarkable, right? So the question is, how has Shopify changed your life? How does it at least financial wise? And comparing to before you started off this online business, right? How has it impacted your life?
Yeah, I must admit that Shopify has indeed turned my life 360. Because first of all, I had zero knowledge in online marketing, or what we call internet marketing, where I have totally zero knowledge in this. All I know was like currently there are more and more people are getting crazy about shopping online. So when I first asked Gerald about this business, he told me a few things that made me even more curious about this business, which he told me that, oh, Shopify is a business which require super low startup capital. That's one. Number two, you don't own any inventory. Okay. Number three, you don't own a physical store, and you are not attached to anyone. Like you are not attached to any supplier or wholesaler or what. So this totally these points are totally different from what I know, of running a cafe business, and totally different. So it really sparked me. So I asked Gerald further, and and I signed up when I was offered the opportunity to. So from there, I follow what Gerald taught me 100%. Yeah, and this is how Shopify has changed my life. Yeah.
Wow. And you mentioned two things that I totally agree. That the first thing you mentioned, low startup capital, right? And I think this is amazing because everyone, I mean, a lot of people wants to start their own business, right? You want to be your own boss, but most of the people will go to offline business, right? Brick and mortar business, and just like me, right? I've been doing online business for 6 years, but there's a part of me that I also want to own my offline business, right? My own restaurant or whatever. But thinking back, it's like, wow, if I want to open up a new restaurant today, or maybe if I want to franchise Subway, McDonald's, it would easily cost me 6-7 figures just on the franchising fee or whatever, and renovation to maybe a rental, or you want to buy the whole building and all. It's just the cost is mind blowing.
Yeah.
And I haven't even started my business yet, right? It's just you haven't renovation, you haven't count into like the overhead costs, the salary of your staff, and the equipment and all the furniture, and it's already like 6-7 figures. And now comparing with online business, and it's like, you can start your online business with just few $100s in Shopify, right? If you sign up, even if you sign up for the standard package, there's like $79 a month, all right, and probably plus a few apps, probably maybe $200 a month, and maybe you need some money to run ads. So like, I don't know, $10,000 is like more and more than enough to really do some really good testing and find some winning products, right? And so you're comparing, if $10,000, you can't even do anything in your offline business.
Yeah.
Right? So that's one thing, very low capital to start up, and I think that's a very, very strong advantage for everyone. And the best part is, right, you can work from home, from a beach, from anywhere you want, literally, right?
Yes.
So like Darren is chilling at home right now. And the second thing that you mentioned, zero inventory, right? That is another amazing thing about drop shipping business, because I have some past students and they are doing eBay and some other Q10 or whatever other different platforms and different business models, e-commerce models. And they were like, oh, every month I need to, I need a capital, like 5-6 figures of capital just to purchase the goods up front first. And then I need to, learn how to sell it, right? So it's like the risk is very high. So it's like drop shipping, right? It's you don't zero inventory. You're literally just getting photos or videos from online, putting in your website, putting in your Facebook ads. You get some sales. You go to your suppliers, get them to send the product to your customers. So literally, you just need a few videos and photos to get sales. It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's unbelievable. Right. So next question that I have for you, Darren, right? That is, do you think having a strong or quote unquote correct mindset is important to achieve success with Shopify?
Yeah, of course. I believe mindset is the number one thing, the most important thing in doing any business, not only in Shopify.
Mhm.
All right. If you have this correct mindset, you would succeed anywhere, whatever you do. All right. Even if you are working, even if you are running a hardware shop, or you open a car wash shop, cafe, food and beverages, whatever you do, the mindset is the most important thing in everything that you do. All right. Why do I say so? Because mindset is a very, very personal thing. Each and everyone has their own mind. So what your mind is set for is what push you to do it. All right. So I don't know if you understand me, but I will put it as simple as possible. The thing that encourage you that motivates you is your mindset. All right. For example, for me, my family is the main thing that I want to that I set my mind for. My target is my family. I just want to give my family a better and comfortable life, which can only be achieved by giving them whatever they want, whatever they ask for, like giving them a better place to stay, giving them good shelter, good food, bring them for vacation, make them happy. If you are able to make your family happy, you'll be happy yourself. I believe that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's the main thing. So for me, my family background is I came from my father passed away when I was 15. So I was from a single parent family. So my mom has spent so much effort and money on me, bringing up uh, by her own hands. Her like paid so much for my university, for my education. So I want to repay her. That's my ultimate goal in achieving in life. I want to make her as a happy mother, like repaying her whatever I could. So this is my ultimate goal. So what I mean by mindset is you have to determine what you want today. Okay, not telling yourself that, oh, I want to buy a sport car. All right, I want to buy a sport car because I see
You want to show off?
many young, yeah, want to show off. A sport car. I can get girls. Because I own a sport car, girls will come in, jump into my car. Okay, that's a short-term goal. You are not wrong about it, but you must think deeper. You must think. further what you want in the long term, what you want to achieve. Like you want to retire by the age of 40, there's no problem. That's one of the wonder of retiring young and rich. Okay, that's one of the ultimate goals that you can go for. Yeah, I can give many examples, but yeah, let's tell you, let's think about it. What do you want in life? Yeah, mindset is the ultimate thing. Yeah.
So basically, and I totally agree with you, right? So basically, it's about having a strong why, right? And for you, I think you have a very, very strong why, which is related to family, your loyal, your filial son, right? You're really good to your mom, and that's the best thing ever. Like, I see you in myself. I'm also the same thing, right? I want to give the best to my mom as well. And so when you have a strong why, right, regardless of what you do, whether online business, offline business, whatever, right, I think it gives you the drive, the motivation to push yourself to the limit and give your best shot to achieve your goals. And most importantly, you don't give up easily, because giving up, it's really easy. Let me tell you that. It's like it can take me 2 seconds to just give up on something. Like, okay, I just give up. I don't want to do this, right? Giving up is so easy, but to really push yourself every day, to really keep testing, keep doing research, and keep moving forward towards your goal every single day, taking baby steps. It's to be honest, it's not easy, but think of it in a good way, right? It is not easy, so that it's not easy. And how do I say, you want it to be not easy, right? Because if it's easy, right, everyone will be rich, everyone will be millionaires, and you won't learn much, and you cannot improve much in your life, and you just be where you are. And you want it to be hard. You want it to be hard so that you can improve, become a better person, become a smarter person, increase your increase your network, knowing more people in your industry. And that's just one way how you grow and become and move on to the next level in your life, right? And so I totally agree with you, Darren, that mindset is everything. And I realized one thing. I just want to ask you, right? I noticed that if the same information, right? I don't know if you noticed this, like the same information. Let's say how to make money online in Shopify, right? So let's say the same information, whether it's through video or ebooks or whatever, given to person A and person B, two different people, right? Do you notice that sometimes one person will achieve results, gets results, one person won't?
Okay.
And do you realize why? Have you ever wondered why?
Yeah, I think back to the mindset. I think
Yeah, I think.
yeah, it depends. Yeah, I mean, perhaps the one who's not getting result, if they are persistent and they never give up, one day I believe they will achieve, if not a
Yep.
big result, but perhaps something, like a small result is a baby step, like you say. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it all comes down to mindset again, because how you think affects how you react to a certain situation, and it affects how you think, which then affects what decision do you make, right? So probably the person who get results, like for example, like you're getting results because you get the information, and very important element here is you took massive action. And even
That's
until
right.
today, you are taking massive action. You are hustling every day. That is a very, very important element here, right? And probably the other person who's not getting results, I think probably maybe giving up too fast, or just having I wouldn't say the wrong mindset, but probably too much information, because it's information overload is just very
I think
common.
I think most people they are thinking too much. They are too complex, Yeah,
Mhm.
they their mind keep thinking too much. Like, will this work? Will this not work? Like they are keep doubting themselves. Like, oh, I don't think I can do it. Can I do it? Like, they keep questioning themselves and without taking any action. Like, once they think too much and they flood themselves with doubts, their brain are stuck. Their brains are stuck and they can't move. They can't move on. So what I what I think the person who achieve result, I think they don't think too much. They just do it. Like, they take action immediately. They think what they should do and they do it on the spot. Like, they never think too much and they take action immediately. Yeah.
So is that what you did, and to get your results, the hundred over
Uh,
$1,000?
yeah, I have gone through stages where I thought too much. Like, I keep on thinking, keep on doubting myself, like sleepless nights. I keep thinking about, what have I done wrong? What is this not performing? Like, why what mistake did I do and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But those are just thinking, like that. Those are not real. Like, those are not reality. The
Yeah.
reality is based on your action. What you do defines your reality. Yeah, means you have to take action to see results. Whether the result is good or bad, it doesn't matter. As long as you take action and act now. Yeah, that's what I believe.
Right. Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah.
So true. Right. Take massive action. Okay. So now the next question, right? Looking back when you first got started, all right, last year, uh, 18 months ago, right? Um, I mean, honestly, right? Do you think it is easy to make money online with Shopify? You know, do you think it's easy as compared to any other methods that you have tried?
Okay, I wouldn't say easy, but it's
Hmm.
simple. Nothing
Simple.
is easy in this world, but
Okay.
Shopify is made simple. I would take it as simple as the correct word,
Hmm.
because everything you do is so much simpler compared to a brick and mortar business. Yeah, because why do I say simple? Because basically you can run this business in front of your computer anytime, anywhere. So this is what I define simple. And you are making money, like, compared to so many other businesses. You can define your own income. You can actually control your own income by working on yourself. This is so simple. Yeah, I wouldn't say easy. Nothing is easy in this world. But if you follow the correct steps of doing it, it will be very simple. Yeah.
And can I say that it's simple also because, right? If because information is available everywhere online, right? And so you can learn whether from videos or ebooks or a mentor or coach, literally step by step how to set up the business, how to run the business, how to do the advertising. Uh, does that help? Does that make it even more simpler?
Yeah, of course. Because all you have to do is to copy the blueprint of the successful people doing the same thing. All you have to do is to learn from them. Come on, man. If you want to be successful, just follow the footsteps of a successful person. That's what I believe. If you want to go out and start a war on yourself, it will be so much harder. You want to do everything from scratch. You want to climb each step by yourself. It's so much harder because there is no one there to help you, no one there to guide you. Yeah, so just make it easy, simple. Think simple also. So just follow your mentor, learn and act on it. That's all. Yeah.
I like how you think, like, everything's so simple.
Yeah, you have to think
Chill, man.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, life is simple, right? I mean, why want to think and make it complicated?
Yeah, that's right.
And okay, now you mentioned is the process to make money online on Shopify is simple, right? But okay, let's talk about making, when looking back, right, reflecting back, making your first $10,000. That is quite a substantial achievement, right? $10,000 is not easy to make online. Let me tell this, right? After being in this industry for a beginner at least, right? So again, what was your experience? And again, is it really that simple? and
Mm,
and okay,
yeah,
and one more thing, right? I mentioned that because Shopify, I always mention, you're literally one product away from making 4, 5, 6 figures, right? So what was your experience like?
yeah. I remember when I first started my course, online course with Gerald. Um, I managed to get a couple of sales in the first 2 or 3 workshop. Yeah, and I learned from there. Like the starting part is always the hardest because I have no experience and I know nothing about like scaling up the Facebook ads, how to make the best image, the resolution, how to target the correct audience and stuff like that. But you learn as you go along. Okay, you learn. All I can say is do not rest. Okay, do not if you face any difficulty or disappointment, do not give up, because that's part of the learning process. That's part of a successful journey. You definitely go through some hurdles. Yeah, when I first achieved my 10,000, I was so happy, but I was never contented. Like after I achieved my 10,000, I would be thinking how to achieve 50,000. You know, after 50,000, I will be thinking further, like how to achieve 100,000. From 100,000, how to scale up to 500,000. That's my ultimate goal. Yeah, because I got the correct technique. Yeah, and what I learned, I will be applying, and you know, this business is really awesome. Like um, my journey to the first 10,000 was really, really a roller coaster, because I've tested many different products and it didn't work. All right. But like Gerald always told me, which is very true, once you found one single winning product, it will take you to the moon. Yeah. You'll be earning like crazy, just one single product. Yeah. So my advice is keep testing. The beginning part is always the hardest. So you have to just keep testing. Yeah.
So quick question, I'm just curious, what is your best record, like one product, how much do you, I don't know, how much you
One
generated,
product,
your best performing one?
best performing.
I don't know,
I
50K
think
something.
I think 100,000. That's only for one. Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. One product, $100,000.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
100,000 USD.
Unbelievable. If you convert that to ringgit Malaysia, that's 400,000 ringgit. And
Yep.
let me tell you this, most CEO in Malaysia at least don't earn this much in a few years. Even if you combine all their few years of salary, they don't earn, I mean, let's talk about gross, right? Gross revenue. They don't earn 400K. So it's like, really, applaud to you. Salute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, that's unbelievable, right? So for those of you watching this, right, I want you to just pay close attention, and I hope that you'll be inspired, because really, if Darren can do it, so can you. There's no reason that you cannot do it. I mean, probably the only advantage Darren has is he's more handsome than me and all of us, but I think other than that, we are all the same, right? We are hardworking people. We're good. We're kind, and we are hot, and we just never give up. And so let's move on to the next question, right? Okay, let's talk about product research. Okay, let's go more to the more meaty technical stuff, right? So maybe can you share some tips and strategies, right, on how you find winning products?
Products. Oh, actually, product research is, for me, is actually the hardest part for me.
Mm-hmm.
But and at the same time, the most challenging, which is fun. Like when you research for a product, it will be very fun. For me, is a great experience because I get to know, oh, actually there's such thing in the market. Like, oh, I never come across this kind of product. Like I've never seen it in my life. This kind of product. So it's a very fun process for me. Okay, so if you want to do a product research, you can actually use a few different platforms. Um, you can actually use Pinterest.
Mm-hmm.
The Pinterest is actually a platform for you to, there are lots of images. So you just type in whatever product that you think you can sell, or whatever niche that you want, keywords, just type it and search. Okay, and there will be like a list of products with images that you can screen through. You can scroll down and you can actually look at what are the products that are hot with lots of pins. So those that have thousands of 1,000 pins and above, those are hot products. So you can actually go into the page and find more about the product. Look through the product in AliExpress,
Mm-hmm.
find it in eBay, Amazon, and look at how much the supplier are selling, how much are those stores selling the product for, and read the reviews at the bottom. The reviews are really important. Yeah, because if most of the reviews, like 80% of the reviews are bad, I think you can skip the product. Yeah. If the 80% of the reviews are good, I think you can give it a shot. Yeah, for those products. Pinterest is only one of the ways to do a product research. You can also use Vanello, Wanelo, Vanello. You can try on that platform as well. And most of the time, I would actually just browse through my Facebook, because I have liked a lot of Shopify store before, and I look at my newsfeed, what other people are selling. If I think the product is related to my store, and I would do some research about the product as well. Yeah, I repeat the same steps, like looking through the AliExpress, Amazon, and eBay. So look at how much people are selling and how much I can price it at the same time. Yeah.
Mm.
What other platforms do I use? If you know Chinese, you can actually try Taobao lah. Taobao, yeah.
Okay.
It's actually Taobao products are more than AliExpress actually. Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
can find the same product in AliExpress, then you can sell. You can add it into your store. Yep.
Interesting, Taobao. I mean, I don't know Mandarin, so I it's a disadvantage for me. But what I know is, like you mentioned, Taobao, right? Uh, or there's one more website called 1688.com, right? These two websites you can source for very, very cheap products. But the only thing is you have to purchase in bulk, all right? 500 units, 5,000 units, it really depends. And also, if you know Mandarin, Chinese is good. If you don't know them, probably maybe you can hire a translator, right? But
I don't understand Chinese either.
yeah,
I get some help from someone. Yeah.
very smart, very smart.
Yeah.
But let me tell. I mean, I'd love to share this with our audience, right? This is kind of like it's not a secret, but a lot of people don't know about this, right? So we have been dropshipping by AliExpress, right? Which is awesome, right? But a lot of suppliers from AliExpress source, they are also a middle person. They source from Alibaba, Taobao. And guess what? People, the suppliers or manufacturers, whatever, suppliers from Alibaba or Taobao, they source from 1688.com. So basically, what I call it, it all begins, the cheapest that you can get, if I'm not mistaken, if nothing changes, is 1688.com. And so it starts from there, and they sell to Taobao, Alibaba. Alibaba will sell to AliExpress.com. So basically, the truth is, all right, AliExpress price is already markup. It's already markup. So if you can afford to buy in bulk, and you know Chinese, then and maybe you should source from 1688.com, because I've done the research before. A simple mark that our cost was about, let me try to recall. Our cost was about $15, I think. $15 in AliExpress. All right, it's still cheap because we sell it like 20 plus, 29, something like that. So we still have a healthy profit margin, right? But guess what? We found the same exact product in 1688.com. All right, for 100 units, 100 pieces of the same mark, same quality, it's like how much? $40? 100, you just do the math. 100 marks, everything the same quality, same everything. 100 marks for $40, and I'm getting for AliExpress 1 mark for $15. So if you found any winner products, and of course you still have to do your due diligence to talk to the supplier in 1688 and kind of like talk to them and all. But apparently the mother of what do you call that, suppliers, is in 1688.com, right? Okay, so thank you for sharing, Darren. Right, so your tips and strategy to find your winning product, it's Pinterest, Wanelo, use Facebook, right? These are the 3-1, very powerful, right? And so let's talk about Facebook ads right now. Okay, and so what is your advice for beginners who are just getting started and they have never run Facebook ads before? All right, or maybe they have started Facebook ads, but they are still very new and they're not sure how to do it. What is your advice for them?
Facebook, all right. As a beginner, I think the best way is to start with a small budget. Okay, as taught by Gerald. Okay, I've always followed his advice. All right, as a beginner, I think you should do more research on what kind of audience that you want to target. Don't simply put in a niche, a keyword that you think is right. All right, you have to do some researches. Like you have to really go into the audience insight. All right, and type in the keywords. If you really want to, like for example, if you want to sell a single a necklace, for example, okay, the necklace, you should find out who will buy from you. Like you ask yourself this question: we will buy it. If not, who will buy it? Like who is going to buy this type of necklace? If the necklace is a locket with a dog, a dog, a paw, dog paw. If the necklace is a dog paw necklace, so obviously it's the dog lovers are going to buy it. Am I right? So you just go into the audience insight, look for all these groups that are hot groups, like dog lovers group. I don't know. I don't do much dog niche products, but I know there are plenty out there which are really hot audiences niches. Like yeah, you should go and look it up and list down those related pages as well. Not only general. My advice is to go general and as well as the targeted, the narrow groups as well. Yeah, not only general. Yeah. So from there, you should create a few ad sets. Okay, targeting the few groups that you have already targeted. All right, just put in the groups, go general and also narrow. Yeah, both. I can say just test all. Yeah,
That's
with
everything.
$5 budget. Yeah, as a beginner, you can go on with a $5 budgets.
All
Yeah.
right, $5 per day per ad.
Yep.
All right, and so well, basically, let me just summarize your answer. So basically, it's do research and getting to know your audience, right?
Yep.
Okay, and so next one, right? It's pretty more advanced in the sense that how. I mean, your best record you mentioned earlier was one product, $100,000 in sales. Unbelievable, right? So can you kind of just walk us through briefly, right? Just briefly walk us through, like how did it happen, right? From zero, like you're testing, right? $5 or whatever, $10. How did it blew up to 100,000 in whatever time period is? Do you go worldwide? Lookalike audience? I don't know. What do you do? Maybe can you just share some tips and strategies?
Yeah, this single product that I sold for over $100,000. Actually, I started off with the same concept, $5 a day budget. Okay, I test a few different groups. Okay, I go broad, I go narrow. Okay, I test everything. So as at the beginning, there was a couple of sales. So I wasn't very sure whether this is a winning product or what. But as long as it's still making a profit, okay, I continue. So from there, I scale up. I scale up from $5 to $10 every other day, and then from 10 to 15, 15 to 20, like every other day. Yeah. So from there, I duplicate a few more ad sets, like 3 ad sets of the same winning ad set. I duplicate 3 more and let it run. Yeah. So this is how I do it. Yeah. From the baby ad sets that I have duplicated, okay, I test for another 3 days, and then I duplicate another few baby ad sets from the duplicated ad sets for the winning ones. Yeah. Yeah, this is how I did it.
So basically, overall, you have many ad sets, and
Yeah.
most of them are just duplicates of your previous winning ad sets.
Yes.
Right. And how about in terms of country targeting? US only or worldwide or?
I can say 99.5% of my sales are from the US. I have tested
Wow.
other countries, but didn't really work out. Yeah, I've tested Canada, UK, Australia. Yeah, I got a couple of sales from other countries besides US, but it wasn't enough to justify my ad cost. So I've stopped it and I focus on US alone. Yeah, because I believe US market is still very good
It
in
is.
terms of online shopping. Yeah, it is still the best, I can say.
It is.
Yeah.
Now, a quick question, right? Now, why do you think you can sell so much of this one special product? Like what is so unique about it? Like, maybe can you share?
Oh,
What is the angle? What is the angle? Is it like is a useful product? It is a because of nice design? What do you think contributed to the success?
I must say the product is quite unique,
Mhm.
and I don't think people have seen it before.
Mhm.
Like it's a combination of two things that mix up together and make a new product out of it. So people are amazed, like, oh, it's actually came in this form. Oh, you can actually have this product, to buy for my family members and stuff like that. So it's something very unique, and I think I would give the credit, 90% of the credit of the sales back to the Facebook, how you advertise it, the image of the advertisement, like how you do the product, how you advertise it in such a way that people are attracted to click into the image and have a look, and then lead them to your store and made an order from there. Yeah, I think it's all back to how you create your ads. Yeah, with an attractive image, blow people's mind away. Like once they look at the image, like, oh, this is so special. Like, wow, this is so unique. I've never seen this thing before. Like, it's first time in my life. Wow, this is great. Like, and like you'll be attracting a lot of comments, a lot of shares, a lot of likes, loves. There are people hate your image as well, but doesn't really matter. It gets attention. The most important thing is it gets attention. So I can say 90% of the success comes from the Facebook image, and also what you post, your copy, your right copy. Yeah, that's very important. Yeah.
So now you mentioned this product is special. It's a combination of unique product and very special design, right? So
Yep.
it is, I mean, can anyone duplicate this method and also find this from AliExpress, or is custom product and no one else can do this strategy that you just shared?
I think anyone can do it because it's a product from AliExpress.
There you go.
Yeah,
AliExpress.
it's just a simple product from AliExpress.
Wow,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah, I think you just have to get the things, everything correct. Like, the image, how you design your image, how you write your copy,
Mhm.
how you create the kind of curiosity that people will actually click into your store, and have a look. Yeah,
So
yeah, that's
you,
very important. Yeah.
sorry to cut you off. So you mentioned image ads. So I think you mentioned what 90 the biggest portion of the success is image ads, right?
Yeah.
So do you also run video ads for this, or just purely image ads?
For this product, purely image. Yeah.
Wow,
But
wow.
I had previously, beginning part, I had some ads. I was running video ads. They work as well. Yeah. But for this particular product, image is good enough. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you found a very unique product with a unique design from AliExpress, and then you just came up with a nice image ad that is very compelling, very attractive, and blows people's mind away
Yeah.
with some simple copywriting, right? It's not complicated, right? Anyone can do this. Am I right to say that?
Yes.
And so and then with running Facebook ads starting from $5 a day and slowly just duplicating your winning ad sets because you're profitable, right? Just duplicating and slowly it just grow from nothing to $100,000 in sales.
Yep.
Wow, unbelievable. So for those of you watching this, there you go, man. A lot of people are saying like, oh, AliExpress is saturated and you cannot find special products, and drop shipping is dead. And I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so, because here's the truth. there are thousands and thousands of unique, special, good products in AliExpress, and there are thousands of good suppliers there as well, right? So if you say that there is no special product or there's no good suppliers, I think you're just giving excuses, honestly, right? So it's just, I think, patience, right? Of course, obviously, you need spend some time to do research and to find this kind of good products and good supply as well, right? Now, Darren, right? I mean, since we're talking about this, like, did it take you a long time to find that product, that unique product that you just mentioned?
No, I think you just have to spend time, on doing the product research. Yeah, I would say, like, if you test, like, for myself, I would, like, because I'm still running a business, a cafe business, so I have to divide my time. So probably in a week, I would have tested like 5 to 7 products. Like that comes down to one a day. Yeah, you have to test at least one product a day. If you are not, you have other commitment, if you are working and if you are doing this as a part time, I believe that you have to test one product a day. Yeah, that's the minimum. Yeah, if you are full time in this, you have no excuse. You have to do like more than that. You have to like triple of the effort of a part timer. So you have to test at least 3 to 5 products a day. Yeah, I believe one day we will find your winner. Yeah, the key is just not to give up, because like Gerald said, there are thousands, perhaps 1 million of products in AliExpress. I don't know how many. Unless you have tested each and every product in AliExpress, do not give up.
It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible, but yeah, you shouldn't give up, unless you have tested each and every product in AliExpress.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just quickly, because we have questions from the audience, right? And so let's just pick one or two. So there's one question here, right? So let me just show you that. So Keng Lee asked, right? Does your best winning product that you mentioned, the $100,000 in sales, does it last very long? Like, I think he's asking, does it last like 1 month before other people coming in and spoil the party, or did it last you 6 months? What is the duration?
Yeah, actually, I started selling this product end of June.
End of June, so 6 months.
Yeah, around 6 months. Yeah, and it's still selling. Yeah.
Wow. Nice. So six months is pretty long period, considering AliExpress products.
Yeah.
Because one of the risk is that, because AliExpress products, it's accessible by everyone, right? So it's easy for someone to also sell the same product. But of course, there are ways to how would I say, to kind of like not make your product go famous in AliExpress.
Yep.
It's simple. It's basically using Excel file, and rather than just directly purchase from AliExpress, right? So the order numbers doesn't go like 2,000, whatever crazy numbers. Another question by Tommy. He asked, in your opinion, do you prefer a generic store or a niche specific store?
I think as a beginner, always go with a generic store, like a general store, so that you don't limit yourself. Yeah, that's my advice. Yeah.
Okay, so like this $100,000 in sales, do you use? Was it from a general store or a specialized store? Niche.
It's from my general store. Yeah, it's from my day one store.
Wow, still going strong.
Yeah, man. But
Nice.
when I first started, I was focusing on another niche, and now this product is another niche, like different niche. So I would prefer a general store. Yeah.
because you have the flexibility to test different niche.
Yes, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, because
And
you have, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I think if you have a specific niche store, if in future you decided you want to move on to another niche, you have to start from zero again. Like you have to set up a new store, you have to change the layout of your store, you have to do everything all over again. So why do you want to waste time doing that? Yeah, I don't find a point. Yeah.
And since you said this winning product came from your day one store, your general store, right? Because one of the common question that people ask when they set up their first store, right, is like they are worried. They're thinking like, oh, is this name good enough? What should I name my store and all? Like what is your opinion about this? Like the name of your store and
Yeah, actually, there is no one best name for your store, but I have changed my store's name twice. I've changed my store's name twice. Yeah, I mean just go with something short and easy to remember. Yeah, I think store name is important, but it's not the most important thing. But if you think the name of the store is more suitable, like you want to change it to just like 5 alphabet store, or the name of your store to 5 alphabet, so go ahead. Okay, there's nothing to do with increase sales after you change the name of your store. Like people wouldn't really care about that. What they care is about themselves.
Correct.
They just want the best service out of you and the best product of you. Yeah, even if it's not the best product, they want the best service from you. Yeah, that's what you can offer to them. Yeah.
And because the funny thing is, when I also like to do research on Facebook, right, to see other viral Facebook ads, and the name of their store or the fan page, some of them are just so funny. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
But they're doing very well.
Yep.
Okay,
You
Darren.
can't even pronounce it sometimes.
You can't pronounce it, right?
You don't even understand what is that word, right? Yeah.
Crazy. So I come to the conclusion that it doesn't really matter as long as, it's not like some funny, weird characters. It's something that people, can understand or can read. Then I think it's good enough, right? And with a decent store, I think it's good enough to get sales, right?
Yeah. The best is just use your name.
Use your name. You mean personal name?
DarrenSo.com. No, just kidding.
Nah, Jeroso is a different website. But anyway, so let's come to the final question here, right? So what are your final words of wisdom for everyone who's watching this video? What is your advice to them? They're just getting started. They will also want to make money online. They want to build a successful, profitable, and sustainable Shopify business. They want to make $100,000 one product just like you. So what is your advice for them?
I think first of all, like we have talked so much about, like in the beginning of this live session. I think the most important thing is your mindset. Okay, you have to set a goal and objective, what you want to achieve. Okay, I think that defines your success or failure. All right, it's not about not finding the correct product. That's why I give up. That's why Shopify is a failure. It's not because of that. Okay, you cannot find a winning product. It's not a failure. It's you giving up. Okay, so if you have a concrete mindset, you something that can push you and motivates you each and every day to work towards your success. Yeah, that's very important. Like your mindset. Yeah, that's the number one thing. Yeah. Others are just skills that you can be learned. You can learn. Those are just skills like Facebook ads, product research. Those are the things that you can learn. But what you cannot learn is your mindset. Yeah, that one you have to find it deep within yourself. Like what you want. Like it's a personal thing. Like what you want in life. Each and everyone is different. So that thing you cannot learn. But the skills part, you put your 100% into it, into the course. Okay, you learn everything taught by Gerald or from any ebooks or online courses. I believe you can learn a lot of things. Okay, and apply them using your mindset and apply them. Yeah. Again, there is no failure. There is only people giving up. Yep.
Wow, I like the way I like your last sentence. There's no failure, right? Only people giving up. So it's basically having a strong mindset and literally set your goals and tell yourself every day, one day I'm going to hit that goal, whatever the goal is, right? Whether it's monetary related, whether it's family related, whatever, relationship, spiritual, what? Just set your goal, right? Write down in a book, in a whiteboard, whatever. Just fix it. And when this is so strong, right? When your goal, your motivation to achieve it is so strong, nothing can stop you, right? And so it's just a matter of time for you to learn the skills, like you mentioned, the skills to set up a website, Shopify store, the skills to run Facebook ads, set up Facebook ads, the skills to do research, finding good products. And the best part about this skill is it doesn't discriminate. Anyone, regardless of your background, your age, your gender, whatever, anyone can learn these skills. And as long as you put in, you put in a lot of effort and you learn wholeheartedly, you can be good in this, right? And I think Darren is one of the very, very, he's the living proof that, everyone starts from beginner, but as long as you put in enough effort, you have a strong why, and you have the right mindset, and you surround yourself with like-minded people, and you just don't give up. One product, $100,000. Probably the next time we talk to Darren, one product, $1 million, right? So, and it's possible. It is possible. I'm telling you this, right? It's possible. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, right? So different people have different goals, right? And we respect that. So I think today, from this hangout, I hope that you learn a lot of good stuff from Darren's sharing. Hope you get inspired. And a lot of people post in the comments that Tommy said I'm very inspired by a story and all. And hope that after watching this video, you think and you will you can decide and think, what is your goal? What is your ultimate goal? Whether within 12 months, your lifetime goal, or your next 5-year goal, or next 12 months goal, whatever goal it is, I think it's good that you, by today, tomorrow, you know it crystal clear, so that it helps you to move forward on the correct, straight path, right? So Darren, thank you so much for your time. It's been awesome. We all learned so much. I learned a lot from you as well, and so thank you for sharing. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.
My pleasure, man. See you. Bye.
Okay, take care, bro. Bye.